Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we are at a very windy, good blustery day out here. We're at Glenwood Cemetery, me and Miss Backroads, which is just outside of Knoxville in Powell, Tennessee. And in trying to complete the Hee Haw grave collection, that's what's brought us here today, because we're here to visit and pay respects to Archie Campbell. Archie was a very integral part of Hee Haw, and we'll get into that later and all the stuff he did. And I just want to say, if this is your first time here, welcome. I hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing, doing all those things. If the wind gets in the way, I mean, what can you do, right? It's one of those things. So Let's talk about Archie and celebrate his life, and then at the end we'll go visit the grave, like I said. And maybe they'll quit using that chainsaw in that time frame as well. That'll be real nice. All right, let's go. Archie Campbell was born November the 7th, 1914, in a tiny town called Bulls Gap, Tennessee. Tucked into the foothills of the Smokies, Bulls Gap was the kind of place where everybody knew everybody. He came from a working class family, and from an early age it was clear Archie had a gift. After finishing high school, Archie attended Mars Hill College in North Carolina. Though like many kids during the Great Depression, he had to leave early to help support the family. In the 1930s, Campbell found work as a radio personality on WNOX in Knoxville, alongside other future stars like Roy Acuff and Chad Atkins. He wasn't flashy, but he was real. Like so many men of his generation, Archie's path was interrupted by World War II. He served in the Navy, and he stepped away from the microphone to serve his country. When the war ended, Archie picked up right where he left off, working on radio and eventually moving into television. His big break came when he was offered a spot on the midday merry-go-round. But the world really got to know Archie when he joined the cast of Hee Haw in 1969.
Welcome to Hee Haw, starring Buck Owens and Roy Clark.
Archie played the wise old country doctor, the barber, and the farmer.
Now we got along, my life was real sunny, but only one thing would ruin our fun. I know you love me, but you worship money, and you got mad when I offered you none. Where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and I thought I'd found true love. You met another and you was gone.
And he represented the everyman, but always with a knowing wink.
You mean to tell me you're going to marry an 18-year-old girl? But do you realize that could be fatal? Well, if she dies, she dies.
Behind the scenes, he also helped write and shape much of the show's comedy. He worked hard to keep a tone clean, accessible, and true to its roots. He stayed with Hee Haw for nearly 2 decades, becoming one of the show's most beloved figures. He never sought the spotlight, but he always seemed to steal it when he was there. Comedy wasn't Archie's only talent. He had a rich baritone singing voice and released several country and gospel albums during his lifetime. One of his most popular songs was Trouble in the Amen Corner, a spoken word piece that was as moving as anything found in a pulpit on a Sunday morning. Archie was also an accomplished painter. In fact, he created dozens of watercolor landscapes, most of which captured the rural hills and cabins of East Tennessee, the same kind of place he used to joke about on Hee Haw. His paintings were sold in galleries, and today, they're cherished by collectors. Bulls Gap even honored him by turning his childhood home into the Archie Campbell Museum, and each year they hold Archie Campbell Day Festival in his memory. Sadly, Archie passed away from a heart attack at the age of 72 on August the 29th of 1987. Archie Campbell, check that one off the list. I think we got 1, 2, 3 more to go. I don't know, I'm gonna have to look at that and make sure, but it's not a list that I had planned on starting to do or finish, but it's like, well, if I've only got 1 or 2 left, then I might as well, everyone that we can visit, I'm going to go to at this point. Why not?
And it brings back good memories.
Yeah, the Hee Haw stuff, it's fun to remember how funny that was and how good it was.
Good, fun comedy.
As, good, clean humor, right?
Family fun.
Yeah, just good, clean humor. That's the way it was always billed.
Yeah.
So let's see. Thank you guys for watching. I don't want to keep you too long today, but me and Miss Backroads, we're back out.
Back
Me and Miss Backroads are back out.
on the open road.
Yeah, hold on, let's do it again. So yeah, me and Miss Backroads, we're back out on the open road. It's the 4th time I tried to say that. It finally came out though, I'm glad.
Thanks for watching, and you never know what you'll find on the back roads. We'll see you guys soon.
See you next time. Thanks for watching.